Hey my Gemini babies, how you doing? So this week I am jumping in with my empowerment deck. I felt the need. I felt like I wanted to. So, and this week we've gone for red and black. And if you can see, I've got my bats for Halloween. We like a Halloween style. Got my big jumper on. It's a bit cold today. It's a bit cold. So, Gemini babies, what's the energy? Main energy. We've got soul sisters. We've got soul tribe. We've got your soul family. It's about knowing and who is your soul tribe. I can't even. When I realised the difference between friends, associates, and soul brothers and sisters, it like a massive like they just get you, and it don't matter how wacky you are. It don't they're so used to me, like my ups, my downs, my wackiness, my weirdness. That they're just so used to it. So this week is a week of it's around friendships, associates. What's crossing energy? You are getting rid, Gemini. You are getting rid. We have anyone who's got evil eyes, anyone who brings around negative temptations towards you, anyone with that, well, we've got the devil card, you manifested. So your challenge is to not allow. It's to not allow. It's to use your manifestational energies around people that are going to support you. And I will say some of my Geminis may have been manifesting toxic cycles. It's almost like if we don't learn the lesson, the universe gives it us in another gift wrap. So whether it's a partner, whether it's friendships, that type of thing. It's a week where you are going to be looking and delving into more, kind of analysing the people that are around you and who you want to spend your time with. I feel like you're manifesting freedom from temptation. That's kind of what I'm feeling with that. People who are in toxic cycles, who drag everyone else into the toxic cycles, or people that bring that toxicity towards you. It's like, have you got room for it anymore? No. Main energy, why is it coming round? Oh. They're making me go to the gym. Healing hands. It's a week of healing. It's almost like you're realising, like, oh my God. I got rid of a few friendships last year. And I have so much more time now. You don't realise, even in partnerships and dating and stuff like that, if you're talking to people and you're giving so much of your time, that's, I'm not good at that. That's probably why I'm still single. I am so not good now at just giving one person all my time, because I've got a grandchild, I've got family, I've got work. It's about prioritising, but I feel like you're prioritising which connections are not draining this week. Yeah, recent past cutting cords. You are like me. You've already started doing it. You've already started cutting the cords. You can already see and feel who has that energy that kind of pulls you back and is in their karmic energies. And, we can't save everybody. You've got to kind of put yourself first. It is 2024. It's the karmic year. We're getting towards the end of it now. It's like, what's going to make you happy in life? Not running around after everyone else and picking everyone else's shit up and putting everything right for everyone else. It's about you, Gemini. I feel like you've already started this way of thinking. Some of you are keeping it to yourselves, but we do have the secret keepers. Yeah, I do feel like you are on high alert this week. Who can be trusted, who you need to watch your back with, who can be trusted. The secret keeper, she's all knowing. She kind of blends in. I drew this card when I was going through a period similar where it were almost like I was invisible and I was just watching. In order to like kind of enlighten myself to people's true motives and things like that. People will show you who they are. You do not need to search for it, Gemini. That's a massive lesson I learned last year. And I'm still learning it. Do you know what I mean? They will always show you who they are. Always. But you're in that high intuitive energy. I like it. Going forward, we have the root chakra. So whatever's unbalancing you at the moment, you know, towards the end of the week, and we have the solar eclipse energy as well, which I think is helping with this. The root chakra feels more grounded. It feels more, you know, it's like when they say, if you suffer anxiety and you don't know why, and you just get this burst of anxiety, take a look around you. What are you doing? What are you listening to? Who are you with? What are they talking about? You know, I feel like you're going to be a bit more in tune to what you're listening to and who you're listening to this week. Your power is the fact that you are being divinely protected. You've got to listen to that gut this week, Gemini. You've got to listen to that gut instinct. Your spirit guides are like kind of pulling you by the hood away from a certain situation. So if I'm talking to you, you know who I'm talking to. The outside influence, what's having an impact on this reading? Yeah, desires. What do you desire? Not everybody else. What do you desire, Gemini? You know, the hand of the divine is saying, like, you could basically have it, but where is your energy going towards? You know, what's blocking your desires? What's blocking your path? And your hopes and fears, your heart. See, some of you stay around people because you feel guilt. And again, I'm going to reiterate when I said, you can't fix everybody without draining yourself. You can't. Being in your heart, that's a good place to be. But when it's karmic, because your outcome is karma, it's like you're putting a stop on it. It's like, nope, I'm not reacting. I'm not doing this anymore with you. I am not pulling you out of the shit. How many times do we go around in circles with people, trying to fix them, trying to help them, and you look at your life and your life's on pause because you're doing that much trying to fix everybody else and trying to work with everybody else that the things that you really want in life, they haven't even pressed play. You're not on your road to going to where you should be, because we're so in detail with this. Could be if you've got adult children, you know, whatever it is, it's like you're cutting the cord to it this week. You've seen it, and you're keeping it to yourself. It's almost, you know, you're the secret keeper. It's like eyes wide open. I can see what's going on. I like the energy. I am going to get a little bit of clarification before I start. These are not going to be extended. Next week's are going to be extended. So I want to clarify the devil energy. Yeah, the world. There's a cycle that is definitely coming up to a big completion. A negative cycle. The world is coming in to tell you that a brand new cycle is starting. Oh, and it looks like it's going to be in love. So some of my Geminis, you may be, it's like if you're around a lot of negative friends, or say I were in a group of girls and they were all man-haters. I am not going to meet somebody nice while I am surrounding myself with that energy. That's where I'm kind of going with this. You're not going to meet someone who's on your level, even financially. If, like someone who works rather than, you know, people who ride off your tail. If you put up with people around you all the time, borrowing off you, lending off you, never giving back, you're going to attract people who want. Do you know what I mean? You want that equal give and take. So this Gemini is a week of where you need to analyse the people around you, the situations that you're in. Where are you overly giving? Who's taking too much? Who's too negative? You know, who do you just kind of need to step away from? I want to look at your desires. Yeah, your desire to get out of your head. The Nine of Swords in reverse. It's like I want to be able to focus on the future rather than on anxiety and depression and sleepless nights and overthinking and not knowing what people mean and, you know, that type of energy. Gemini, it's time to switch off. It's time to go to you. So on top of your karma card, we have the Ten of Pentacles. It's abundance. It's everything you want. The Ten of Pentacles is trustworthy people who want to build together, work together, learn together. You know, we've got the couple. It's a kind of dark deck, this. But we've got the couple there being guided by spirit. We've got the dogs, which are loyalty. You know, we've got loyal people who we can build a future with. Something substantial, something grounded, something functional, something that works. You know, with the Ten of Pentacles. Karmically, you paid back. You need to make space for the good that's coming in, Gemini. You need to make space. Cut the cords. So I shall leave there. See you next week. Bye. Mwah.